Watching newscasts or reading newspapers or online news channels will inevitably result in being exposed to many different contentious issues that divide our society. These issues are important and they continue to be discussed and debated across our country and within our own communities. One such contentious issue is Proposition 1, which is on the November 8th ballot for California voters. As you likely know, we are at a critical moment in the history of California. Voters this November will be asked whether they support the right to abortion for all 9 months without any restrictions or limitations. Prop 1 was passed by the state legislature and signed by the governor, and now must go to a vote of the people, requiring a simple majority for its approval. Prop 1 is described by those who favor it as an opportunity to amend the California Constitution to establish a right to reproductive freedom. Its proponents make it sound like a reasonable action, but the words they use to describe Prop 1 mask reality. The very term abortion is ignored altogether in their narrative to avoid the fact that Prop 1 proposes the killing of a human life in the womb after the stage of viability, even up to the day a healthy mother can give birth to a healthy baby. The truth is, reproduction has already happened once the child has been conceived in the mother's womb. In a review of abortion laws last year, the Charlotte Lozier Institute reported that no European nation allows elective abortion through all 9 months of pregnancy, and America is one of only a small handful of nations, along with China and North Korea, to permit any sort of late-term elective abortion. Sadly, California already has some of the most permissive abortion laws in the nation, with abortion allowed without any limits within the first 6 months of pregnancy. After 6 months, abortion is allowed for reasons associated with the life or health of the mother, including mental health. What Prop 1 proposes is to go beyond Roe v. Wade and beyond existing California law and allow abortion at any point in a pregnancy for any reason whatsoever. Already, California's legislature this year voted for funding to pay all expenses for women from other states to come to California to have abortions. With Prop 1, California could find itself as a place where clinics specializing in late-term abortions establish themselves for women traveling to California from across the country and funded by California taxpayers. Is this what we want for the state of California, to be known as the state of abortion tourism? This extreme abortion mentality is not focused on helping women. It does not provide resources for mothers to have real choices, but rather focuses solely on killing babies and offers no support whatsoever to the mothers who want to give birth to their babies. As Catholics, we should help people understand the dignity of every human being, whether it be innocent unborn babies, the elderly, or even convicted criminals guilty of heinous crimes. When we think about the contentious issues such as abortion, assisted suicide, and even capital punishment, the Church teaches that every life has an inherent dignity and therefore a right to life without differentiating between the newly conceived infant in the womb, the child, the young person, the adult, or the elderly person. Every human being is an impression of God's own image and likeness. This is the foundation for understanding the dignity of every person, whether born or unborn, whether innocent or even guilty of a crime. Someday, perhaps, as a state, we will come to a democratic consensus that abortion is inadmissible. But that is not where our state is today. So a no vote on Prop 1 will keep our laws as they are. In contrast, a vote for Prop 1 will make any limits on abortion unconstitutional, even abortion just moments before birth. So please vote no on Prop 1 on November 8th. I invite you to visit the homepage of our Archdiocesan website and click on the Stand With Moms link to see all the ways in which we support mothers before and after their babies are born.